Everybody say yeah.
But now it gives me great pleasure to introduce the protagonist of today's reality show. And I hope you all enjoyed it. Now this reception is all about enjoying a new life for two new people, bringing two families together as one.
Kevin has always been an extremely hard worker, especially with his golf. Golf was pretty much his younger life. He still loves the game, so it is only fitting that something so important in his life led him to meet Jordan. Who would have thought that playing a charity golf tournament in Nashville would result in the best trophy of all?
I'm gonna be really honest right now with all of you. I never thought this day would ever come, but I'm so thankful that it did. Growing up, Jordan was always my playmate, my best friend, and my little sidekick. I always felt responsible for her and always wanted to protect her from everything. It's strange because looking back now, I think she was always the one looking out for me.
For those of you that don't know me, I'm the younger brother of the groom. For those of you that do, can you believe that Kevin is getting married? Another clear moment I knew she was going to be a keeper was when we were at the Memphis, Tennessee basketball game together. Long story short, the Memphis fan in front of us was turned around and taunting us, even though his team was losing. Well, eventually, the fan hit Kevin's hat off his head, and within 2 seconds, that fan was wearing Jordan's drink. I'm excited and proud to welcome her to the family as my new sis.
I will say that no one is prepared for the ups and downs of marriage, but I'm pretty sure that Kevin is pretty steady in the down times because he's a Volunteer fan and a Saints fan. So even as bad as it gets, you know that guy's sticking around.
I just wanted to say I'm so happy for you guys. You were the absolute perfect match, and I couldn't imagine my life without either of you.
Hey, and it's been my pleasure and my honor to be in y'all's wedding. Hey, and if y'all ever need anything, you know that me and Ellen have you.
There's an ancient Chinese myth insisting that love is a magical thing. Its conclusion is that if two people are destined to be together, then they will meet sooner or later, regardless of the distance between them. It goes further to suggest that the paths of the two will eventually cross, and they will find each other because they are connected by an invisible red thread. And so their story begins.
We met at a golf tournament actually in Lebanon. I was there playing with a couple buddies in a scramble, and she was actually working the golf tournament on the first tee when we rolled up to the first tee, and she was there, and they were joking that they were going to give away a date with her that day.
Like a castaway.
I was working for Aflac at a table, and he was golfing in the tournament with some friends, and he wrote his name down and starred it 3 times.
And so there was a sign-up sheet there because she was working for Aflac selling insurance, and I put my name down on the paper, and they started a couple times, and the rest is history.
Don't give in.
Kevin, I'll never forget the day that she met you. She called me after the golf tournament and told me she had just met the hottest guy she's ever seen in her entire life.
And then I remember that I met somebody really cute, so I went back and found his name, and I looked him up on Facebook. And I liked his real estate page, and then he messaged me.
Watching, waiting patiently.
Probably the moment I fell in love with her was probably that first date. I was definitely into her. We had a great time, and went out to dinner and talked for a long time, and had been texting a bunch before that since we were in different towns. And the first date went great, and I was all about her at that point.
Won't give up, won't give in. Take everything we have and let the new.
I am so excited for our future and to watch you chase your dreams and to have all the baby Ramseys.
Yeah, I can't wait to marry you and walk down the aisle with you, and super excited about all the things that we have to come in life after our wedding. Oh, look at you. You look beautiful.
Thanks, babe.
Well, it's said that 2 people connected by this invisible red thread are destined to be lovers, regardless of place, time, or circumstance. This cord may stretch and sometimes tangle, but it never, never breaks.
One thing you always look for in a big brother is someone who's always there for you, and he's always been there for me. When I graduated high school, he took me to Cedar Point. When I graduated college, he took me to the West Coast. There's never been a time in my life I didn't have my big brother looking out for me, and when he didn't have my back. I'm so proud to be standing up here today as his best man. And I'm so happy he found someone that makes him so happy. Jordan, like I said, he's always been there for me, so I know he'll always be there for you.
Since you have made these commitments before God and before these witnesses, by the authority of God and the laws of the state of Tennessee, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kevin, you may kiss your bride.
Get out your camera phone, get out your iPads, get out your tablets, get your own copy of this history, because history is about to be made right now.